Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace the waistband on any Gemmy hip swinger. This also works with Rockin Randall and Pigs and Beat, although he's going to be pretty harder because of his arms and stuff. But I'm going to show you how to do it with this one. This one, it is worn out because this, you can see the pants can go up a lot more and you can easily move it around and see, look, it's like not stretchy. So I'm going to show you how to replace that. So what you'll need is you'll need a box cutter and a rubber band. Now the reason you need these items is because the rubber band is what you're going to replace the old waistband with, and the blade is what you're going to use to cut the stitching on it. And I'll show you that. So what you want to do is you want to flip at least that much of the pants over to reach the stitched side of the pants. See, like that. Make sure it's like that. And then grab the blade and then cut through. I would start with the center section since it's easier. And then cut the stitching. You can see there's the waistband right there. And then you'll have to cut it all the way around. So I'll show you once I get that done. Also, one thing I should point out is when you're doing the back, this part right here is probably gonna be a bit harder to unstitch than the front side, and that's because of the way it was stitched together, the pants, this part of the pants. So you'll have to try and cut all this so you don't have this mess right here. So yeah, this is how it should look once you get the entire thing off. You'll know when you get the entire thing off when you see the waistband right there. Also, if you're doing this with bodybuilding like I am, you're gonna have to try your best to cut through because of the belts that they have sewn on. So yeah, you'll have to cut through the black thread, and which is a lot thicker than the white thread. Rockin Randall doesn't have this, obviously. That's what makes him a lot easier. But yeah, and this is what the pants should look like once you get it completely off. And then when you go to take the waistband off, just slice it or snip it because you won't be using this anymore. And this is what it'll look like once you take it out. And see, it's all stretched out. It's not stretchy anymore. So then what you do is grab the rubber band, and then you can either attempt to slip it over the head, which would be the preferred way, and under the arms, or you can try and slip the rubber band through the base. But that's probably too much tension, and that might break the rubber band, so it would be best to use the headway. But anyway, when you put the rubber band through, make sure it's in line, like there's enough space for the stitch side to go. And then if you want, you can try and stitch this back up, or you can glue it. You can glue it back up, which I'm gonna do because I don't know how to sew, and honestly it's a lot easier. And anyway, I'll show you once well, what you want to start off first is you want to start off with these big sides first, like this side first and then this side, because those are the two biggest parts that you want to look nice. And then also, well, keep in mind that when you do this, the base is going to get really dirty and dusty and stuff, so yeah, keep that in mind. And also when you're gluing it, you might make it a bit uneven, and that's normal, which I kind of screwed up there, but you know, it's fine, that always happens. So yeah. Now this is what it should look like when you have it all either glued or sewed up, just like how it was before. And then what you do after that is just flip it back over. There, now it's all flipped back over. I'll fix that later. And as you can see, the pants are not loose, they're nice and tight up against the plates. And yeah, then they'll actually look a lot better. So yeah, that is how you replace the waistband on a Gemmy hip swinger. So yeah, thanks for watching.